Speech-to-Speech Program Overview and Training DVD. Hello, this is California Pizza. How may I help you? Hello? I can't hear you.
I want a pizza.
Excuse me, I don't understand. Is there anyone else I can talk to?
A pizza, please.
Sorry. CRS CTAP Introduction and Program Overview.
Is making phone calls difficult for you? The Deaf and Disabled Telecommunications Program is a state-mandated program of the California Public Utilities Commission, providing Californians who are deaf, hard of hearing, speech disabled, or have a disability with specialized telephone equipment and relay services through the California Telephone Access Program, for short, CTAP, and the California Relay Service, abbreviated as CRS. California Relay Services are provided in both English and Spanish. The mission of the Deaf and Disabled Telecommunication Program is to distribute specialized telephone equipment and provide services to improve communication for all Californians.
What is speech-to-speech?
Are you having trouble making a phone call because people have difficulties understanding what you're saying on the phone? The California Speech-to-Speech Relay Service, also known as STS, enables people who have difficulty being understood to communicate by telephone. When a call is made through STS, a specially trained STS Communications Assistant, or CA for short, will be on the call to assist the caller. The CA will repeat what the caller is saying for the person on the other end. The caller can decide how much of his or her speech will be repeated, only words that are especially difficult to understand, or every word that is spoken. No special equipment is needed, and the caller may use his or her own voice or a speech-generating device. People can also make calls to a speech-disabled person using the speech-to-speech relay service. There is no charge to use this service. However, long-distance charges apply to all non-local relay calls. You have control over your relay call. Let the communications assistant know in advance how you want your STS call handled before they connect you to the person you're calling.
How to make a speech-to-speech call? What happens during a speech-to-speech call?
In the beginning, we saw Kevin trying to order a pizza. Unfortunately, that didn't work so well. Let's see if the speech-to-speech communication assistant can help Kevin get his pizza after all.
This is the California Relay Service, CA number 7531F. Area code and number to dial, please.
I want a operator.
You would like a speech-to-speech operator?
Yeah.
Okay, transferring you now to speech-to-speech. Please hold.
California Speech-to-Speech, this is CA number 1234. Area code and number to dial, please.
Yes, I want to order a pizza for delivery. The number is 510-323-4545. 4, 5.
Thank you. Will I be revoicing for you on this call?
Let's revoice.
Shall I identify who is calling?
Yes. It's Kevin Simmons.
Kevin Siemens. Thank you. Please hold while I dial 510-323-4545.
Hello, California Pizza. How can I help you?
California Speech-to-Speech. This is CA number 1234 with a call from Kevin Siemens. Are you familiar with speech-to-speech?
No. What?
You are receiving a call from a person who has difficulty speaking. The caller will speak and I will revoice in short phrases. When you hear a long pause or the words "go ahead," it's your turn to respond. Please speak directly to the other party and say "go ahead" when you are ready for a response. Caller, you may begin.
Hi, I would like to order a pizza.
Hi, I would like to order a pizza.
Okay. For pickup or delivery?
Delivery, please.
Delivery, please.
Okay. What size and topping?
A large pizza with Spanish, Italian sausage, and extra cheese.
A large pizza with spinach and... Can you repeat after that, please?
Italian sausage and extra cheese.
Italian sausage and extra cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. A large pizza with the spinach, Italian sausage, and extra cheese. Anything to drink?
No.
No.
Okay, no drinks. And where are we delivering to?
SkypeTM on the street in Richmond.
725 Harding Street?
No, Island.
Can you spell that for me, please?
A-R-L-I-N.
Thank you. 725 Arlen Street in Richmond.
Okay. Your total would be $15.75. And the pizza will be there in about 30 to 40 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Your party has disconnected. Would you like to place another call?
No. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. This is CA 1234. Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, enjoy your pizza, Kevin. Tell me if it was any good.
What is visually assisted speech-to-speech?
Speech-to-speech might not work for everyone with a speech disability. There are limits to what a communications assistant can do, relying only on what she can hear over the phone. Visually assisted speech-to-speech, or for short, VA STS, is an enhancement of the traditional speech-to-speech service, with a VA STS call in addition to a basic phone call to the relay service. The caller is also using a webcam or video phone to connect with the communications assistant, or for short, CA, at the relay call center. The equipment and internet service are required to make a VA STS call, but are not provided by the California Relay Service. This one-way video connection allows the CA to see the user as they are speaking, seeing the caller's mouth movements, facial expressions, gestures, and possibly even cue cards like yes or no, or alpha cards can enable the CA to better understand and revoice the caller. Users of augmentative or alternative communication devices can also share the information they are typing using computer emulation. In order to access VA STS, you need to have the following: a computer with a webcam or comparable equipment to access the video service, a telephone near the video device for the voice connection to the VA STS CA. A device with a speakerphone is recommended. Access to high-speed internet with a minimum bandwidth of 256K upload-download speed. The ability to operate the equipment independently or with assistance. Users are strongly encouraged to set up a customer profile that identifies the user's needs and call preferences. Those will help the CA to set up your call more quickly and facilitate your call more smoothly.
How to make a visually assisted speech-to-speech call. What happens during a visually assisted speech-to-speech call?
This is Fred. He needs to schedule a medical appointment.
Hi, this is the Berkeley Family Practice. Amy speaking. How can I help you?
Good morning,
Hello? Who is this? I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
my name is Fred.
Fred who? Can you speak up a little bit?
An appointment with Dr. Gordon.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't think this is working.
All back.
Unfortunately, that wasn't very successful. Even though Fred was trying really hard, the receptionist at the doctor's office didn't understand what Fred was trying to do. Fred uses the relay service when he is calling people who are not familiar with his speech. Because he has a computer with internet access and a webcam, he uses the enhanced visually assisted speech-to-speech service.
California Speech-to-Speech, this is CA1234. One moment please while I connect the video. The video is now connected. Area code and number to dial please.
510-332-8749.
Thank you. Do you have any special instructions before I dial?
I want to make an appointment for my annual checkup.
Your annual checkup?
Yes,
Okay, shall I identify who's calling?
yes, please.
Please hold while I dial 510-332-8749.
Hi, this is the Berkeley Family Practice. Amy speaking. How can I help you?
California Speech-to-Speech. This is CA1234 with a call from Fred Neeson, making an appointment for his annual checkup. Are you familiar with speech-to-speech?
No, I'm not. What is it?
You are receiving a call from a person who has difficulty speaking. The caller will speak and I will revoice in short phrases. When you hear a long pause or the words go ahead, it's your turn to respond. Please speak directly to the other party and say go ahead when you are ready for a response. Caller, you may begin.
I would like to make a checkup appointment with Dr. Gordon.
I would like to make a checkup appointment with Dr. Gordon.
Okay, can I have your date of birth, please?
September 13th?
No, 17.
17th?
Right.
September 17th, 1970.
Okay, thank you. And you want to check up with Dr. Gordon?
Yes, one is available appointment.
Yes, when is the next available appointment?
Let me check. We have an appointment available on Thursday, October 18th at 10:30 a.m. Does that work for you?
Afternoon would be better.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Afternoon would be better.
Afternoon would be better?
Right.
Afternoon would be better.
Okay, if you want an afternoon appointment, we do have Tuesday, October 23rd at 3 p.m. available.
That works for me.
That works for me.
Okay, I put you down for Tuesday, October 23rd at 3 p.m. Please give us a call at least 24 hours in advance if you need to cancel or reschedule.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a nice day. Goodbye.
The person has disconnected. Would you like to place another call?
No, thank you, not today.
This is CA number 1234. Thanks. Thank you. Goodbye.
This was a lot smoother, and Fred actually accomplished his goal of making an appointment.
How to make a call easier. Speech-to-speech and visually assisted speech-to-speech.
Let the CRS providers know in advance how you want your STS call handled. By registering your 711 choice, you can pre-select from the following options. Type of call, speech-to-speech. Preferred language, English or Spanish. Choice of CRS provider, if you prefer one. After registering your choices, all your calls will be routed automatically to your chosen provider, a trained speech-to-speech communications assistant, and in your preferred language. You can also let the CRS providers know exactly how you want your calls handled by setting up a customer profile call preference. Those include, but are not limited to, conversation-related information, such as a customized explanation of speech-to-speech relay service to be provided to the person you're calling, a standard message from you that can be left on an answering machine, muting your voice so the caller on the other end only hears the CA's voice. Call setup related information can also be used. Your preferred long-distance provider, a speed dial list of most frequently dialed names and numbers, your visually assisted speech-to-speech Skype ID, when and where you can be reached if someone tries to contact you through the speech-to-speech service, what type of special equipment you are using, such as a speech-generating device. In the customer profile, the choices you make are for your specified provider. If you would like to use your preferences with more than one provider, you can set up a customer profile with each of them. Even if you don't have 711 choice or a customer profile, you can give the CA special instructions before she places your call. For example, how much to revoice. You can ask the STS communication assistant to revoice everything you say, or to only revoice when the person you are talking to doesn't understand, or not to revoice anything unless you ask for assistance. Before the actual call is placed, you can dictate a message to the CA to be used during the conversation. You can ask the CA to retain parts or all of a message for use in future phone calls. For more information, check out our program website at www.ddtp.org. Select Relay Calls from the menu bar and look for Speech-to-Speech. There, you can find access phone numbers for speech-to-speech and visually assisted speech-to-speech, and customer service contact information for our relay providers. The provider's speech-to-speech user training lines, which allow you to talk to a live agent with all the questions and concerns you may have about the relay service. If you want, they will assist you in making a practice call and provide you with tips on how to improve your call experience. Explore what the California Relay Service can do for you.